So in this segment we're going to be talking about subtraction strategies again, except this time we're going to be using place value and negative numbers. So students have to be somewhat familiar with a negative, or at least be able to make some kind of connection to a negative number. So if they're young students, maybe not, but grade 3, 4 probably would be able to start maybe using this procedure. So if we start off with, I have 27 candies, but I gave 18 away. How many do I have left? We're going to go 27 subtract 18, or take away 18, because that's the one that probably makes sense to students, because I'm giving them away. And we're going to use this negative strategy to see how that might work. So here we have what it might look like. We've got 2 10 rods and 7 ones, and 1 10 rod and 8 ones, so 27 and 18. And we want to go 27 subtract 18. So there's a couple ways that we can do it, but it doesn't matter which one we want to pick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 18 away from 27, and I want to take this piece away from this piece. So these two pieces here and here are going to together create a zero pair, if you will, if you're talking zero pairs, or I'm going to take one rod away, so those rods will be able to go away. Now I want to take this pile here, and I want to take it away from this pile here. So I lay them over, and you'll notice that I've got one extra one sitting on top. So what are we going to do with that one? So I split them apart, and we're looking at this one right here. If I try to take 8 away from 7, there's this extra one kind of hanging out there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this one over here, that one piece that's hanging out, that's this piece here. So if I take all of these and I put it together with all of these, there's that one piece that's not covered over, and we're going to call it that piece there. So we're going to take all of these and we're going to move it away, and this piece I'm going to call a negative 1. So if we wanted to write this out, we could take our 27 minus 18. Our 27 is made up of 2 10 rods and a 7, so 27. And we're trying to take away a 1 10 rod and an 8. So we took the 1 10 rod away from the 2 10 rods, and it left me with 1 10 rod. There it is right there. And we took the 7 and the 8. We tried to take the 8 away from the 7, but we had that 1 left over, and there it is right there. We're going to call that the negative 1. And so we have a 10 rod plus a negative 1. So 10 minus 1 is 9. So 27 minus 18 would be 9. Students have to be able to understand this, getting a negative number here, for trying to take away a number away from another number that's smaller than it is. But once they have that, it's another strategy that students it's not uncommon for them to use.